Your mind is your battlefield, your most powerful weapon, and your greatest ally. No one can control what you think, feel, or believe. Unless you allow it, every distraction, every opinion, every attempt to sway you is only effective if you give it power over you. To be untouchable, you must train your mind to be ironclad, to reject negativity and embrace focus. Mastery of your own mind is not optional. It is the foundation of being unshakable in a world that constantly tries to pull you off balance. It starts with awareness. Recognize the moments when doubt creeps in, when fear whispers that you can't achieve, when envy tries to pull you down. Awareness is your first defense. The second step is control. Refuse to feed these thoughts. Instead, feed your mind with purpose, with vision, with clarity. Replace hesitation with action. Replace uncertainty with unshakable confidence. Every thought you allow to take root either strengthens your armor or weakens it. Choose wisely. Discipline of the mind requires daily practice. Meditation, visualization, and mental repetition are not luxuries, they are necessities. You must program your mind like an elite athlete trains their body. Imagine yourself succeeding before it happens. See obstacles crumble before you even encounter them. Prepare for challenges mentally first, because a mind that is prepared will never be caught off guard. Your focus becomes laser sharp, your reaction instantaneous, and your resolve unbreakable. Mastering your mind also means controlling your emotions. Anger, jealousy, frustration, and fear are all tools that others can use against you if you are weak. Learn to acknowledge them without letting them dictate your actions. When criticism comes, respond with calm. When pressure rises, respond with poise. When failure strikes, respond with relentless determination. The mind that is disciplined can turn every challenge into fuel, every attack into motivation, and every setback into preparation for victory. Finally, mastering your mind is about ownership. Own your thoughts, own your actions, own your destiny. When you refuse to be influenced by outside noise, you become untouchable. When you decide that your mind will not betray you, no force on earth can shake your resolve. The unshakable mind is a fortress, and the person who commands it is unstoppable. Your path is yours alone, and the only control that matters is the control you exert over yourself. Discipline is the engine that drives greatness. Talent alone is useless without it. Everyone can have potential, but only those who commit to discipline will see it transformed into results. Discipline is not about doing what is easy. It is about doing what is necessary, even when every fiber of your body wants to quit. When you choose discipline over comfort, over laziness, over excuses, you step into a realm where few dare to go. That is where you become untouchable, because no external circumstance can overpower a disciplined mind and body. True discipline begins with habits. Your daily routine is the foundation of your destiny. Every small choice compounds into massive results over time. Waking up early, training harder, studying longer, resisting temptations. These are the markers of a disciplined life. It is not glamorous and it is not easy, but while others sleep, procrastinate, or make excuses, you are quietly building the strength and resilience that will make you unstoppable. Discipline is silent, but its effects are loud. Discipline demands sacrifice. There will be nights when you feel tired, days when you want to quit, moments when the world tempts you with shortcuts and distractions. This is where champions separate themselves from the rest, choosing discipline over instant gratification, choosing long-term victory over temporary comfort is what builds the unshakable. Every decision to stick to your plan, every refusal to bend under pressure, every repetition done when no one is watching adds steel to your spine. This is how greatness is forged. Discipline also trains the mind. It teaches patience, perseverance, and unwavering focus. It allows you to resist the chaos around you, to stay calm when others panic, to continue forward when the path seems impossible. The person without discipline is easily swayed by fear, doubt, and external opinions. The person who embraces discipline becomes a force of nature, unmovable, relentless, and in control. Discipline creates freedom, because a disciplined mind and body are not bound by excuses, weakness. Ultimately, discipline over everything is a declaration of self-mastery. It is saying to the world, I control my actions, I control my destiny, no one controls me. It is the difference between being reactive and being unstoppable. Those who live by discipline are untouchable because they have built a fortress around their time, energy, and effort. No distractions, no failures, no external forces can derail them. Discipline is the path, the weapon, and the shield. Embrace it fully and nothing can stop you. The world is full of voices trying to control you, distract you, and make you doubt yourself. Critics, naysayers, and envious people will always exist. They will tell you you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, that you should settle for mediocrity. But here's the truth, their words have power only if you give it to them. To be untouchable, you must learn to ignore the noise completely. Silence the distractions, tune out the doubts, and focus solely on the path you have chosen for yourself. Noise comes in many forms. It can be the sarcastic comment from someone who wishes they had your drive, the pressure from people who want you to conform, or even your own inner doubts whispering that you can't succeed. All of it is irrelevant. The successful do not react to external judgment. They react to their goals. They do not chase validation. They chase results. The moment you start letting others' opinions dictate your actions is the moment you lose control. Ignore the noise and you reclaim your power. Ignoring the noise requires unwavering focus. You must train yourself to filter what matters from what doesn't. Social media gossip, toxic relationships, and unnecessary criticism, all of these are traps designed to pull you off course. Learn to see them for what they are: distractions, not instructions. Your energy is finite. Every second spent worrying about what others think is a second wasted. Protect your mind fiercely. Guard your time and invest your focus where it produces results. When you ignore the noise, you create space for growth. Without distractions, you can think clearly, act decisively, and move relentlessly toward your goals. The world may try to shake you with setbacks or judgments, but a mind trained to ignore the noise remains steady. You begin to see patterns others miss, opportunities they overlook, and solutions they cannot conceive. Noise blinds the weak, but the unshakable use silence as their weapon. Finally, ignoring the noise is a declaration of independence. It is saying to the world, I answer to no one. My path, my vision, my life are mine to command. Those who master this art are untouchable because they have insulated themselves from manipulation, envy, and fear. By controlling what you listen to and what you act upon, you gain total control over your destiny. When everyone else is lost in chaos, you move forward with precision, power, and unbreakable focus. Ignore the noise and nothing can stop you. Nothing in the world is more powerful than belief in yourself. When you trust your abilities, your vision, and your potential, no external force can shake you. Self-belief is not arrogance, it is unshakable confidence grounded in preparation, effort, and experience. It is the inner voice that says, I will rise, I will overcome, I will win, even when everyone else doubts you. To be untouchable, you must cultivate this belief until it becomes a force that drives every action, every decision, and every sacrifice you make. Self-belief starts with knowing your worth. Understand that your talent, effort, and discipline have value. Do not let the judgment of others diminish your confidence. People will try to tell you what you cannot do because they cannot do it themselves. They will try to place limits on your potential. But your belief is yours alone. When you fully embrace it, you stop seeking validation from the outside world. You no longer bend to criticism or fear because your own conviction is stronger than any doubt thrown your way. Challenges will come and failures will strike, but your self-belief is what allows you to endure and rise again. It is the shield that protects you from discouragement. While others crumble under pressure, the person with unyielding self-belief sees opportunity in adversity. Every obstacle becomes a test, every setback becomes fuel, and every critic becomes irrelevant. When your belief is absolute, failure is temporary, and perseverance becomes unstoppable. Unyielding self-belief also demands action. It is not enough to simply think you can achieve, you must prove it with relentless effort. Confidence without execution is meaningless. The world respects results, not words. Those who act on their self-belief push past limitations, ignore doubts, and achieve what others deem impossible. Every day you reaffirm your belief through hard work, preparation, and courage. You reinforce the unshakable foundation that no one can control. Finally, self-belief is a declaration of independence from the world's opinions. It tells everyone, explicitly and silently, that you are the master of your destiny. When your belief is unshakable, you cannot be manipulated, intimidated, or derailed. People can doubt you, they can criticize you, and they can try to stop you, but they cannot change the power you have built within yourself. Unyielding self-belief makes you untouchable because it is the cornerstone of your strength, the fuel of your ambition, and the essence of your unstoppable rise. To be untouchable, you must be relentless. Goals are not achieved by chance, by talent alone, or by wishful thinking. They are achieved through unyielding pursuit. Every day, every hour, every minute counts. Complacency is your enemy. Comfort is your trap. You must move forward with intensity, precision, and determination, leaving no room for hesitation. The world will try to distract you, to slow you down, to convince you that your dreams are too big, but the person who pursues their goals relentlessly is unstoppable. Relentless pursuit starts with clarity. You must know exactly what you want and why you want it. Vague ambition will get you nowhere. A goal without clarity is just a dream, and dreams without action are worthless. Break your ultimate vision into smaller targets, create a plan, and commit to it fully. Every action you take, no matter how small, must be a step forward. Do not wait for motivation, it is fleeting. Rely on discipline, persistence, and an unwavering focus on the prize. Obstacles are inevitable. There will be failures, setbacks, and moments when everything seems to go against you. But those who pursue goals relentlessly see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Each challenge tests your resolve, each struggle forges resilience, and each moment of pain fuels your fire. The relentless do not stop when it gets hard, they accelerate. The path to greatness is never smooth, but those who endure are the ones who cross the finish line first. Relentless pursuit also requires sacrifice. There will be times when you must give up comfort, ignore distractions, and let go of things that do not serve your mission. Friends, entertainment, and temporary pleasures may all seem appealing, But the relentless know that their goals are worth far more. Every hour invested, every hardship endured, every choice made with purpose compounds into unstoppable momentum. Success is built on relentless effort, and nothing comes to those who only hope or dream. Finally, relentless pursuit is about mindset. It is the refusal to settle, the refusal to give in, the refusal to be controlled by fear or opinion. It is the unshakable commitment to becoming the best version of yourself no matter the cost. Those who pursue their goals relentlessly inspire, intimidate, and dominate because their energy, focus, and results cannot be matched. When you refuse to stop, refuse to quit, and refuse to compromise, you become untouchable. Your goals are no longer distant, they are inevitable because your pursuit is unstoppable.